Okay, so the latest transfer news at Man City is Pep Guardiola's having a serious look at Rodri of Atlético Madrid, the central midfielder there, and also Tanguy Ndombele of Lyon, again another central defender. And the reason why there's transfer news and activity for Man City surrounding these two is really the imminent departure of David Silva and Fernandinho. Now Silva's 33, he's got 1 year left on his contract, but there is serious interest from the Division 1 team in Japan, Vissel Kobe. And it's interesting, he's got former teammates Iniesta and David Villa playing there, so there's a strong connection there. Now the news is that he probably will see out his final year of his contract, but there is still the chance that he could leave this summer to the Japanese outfit. Now Fernandinho is injured, and he's 34 years old, so more and more of his time has been spent off the pitch, and it's inevitable that he will be leaving before too long. So central midfield is an area that Pep Guardiola, a lot of people have felt he hasn't had the right cover for Fernandinho this year, but it's certainly an area he will need to strengthen. So we'll have a look at these two players. It's quite interesting because both of them had quite unusual setbacks at age 17 for totally opposite reasons, but it'll be quite interesting. So we'll have a look at Rodri of Atlético Madrid first. I'll try and give you his full name. Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante. Now he's age 22, he's Spanish international, he's been capped 6 times. He was capped right through the youth level, so under 16, under 19 and under 21. Now he was part of the Atlético Madrid setup as a youth, aged 11. He came onto the books at age 11, but he was released at age 17. Now interestingly enough, for somebody that is now known as the Spanish Pitbull, he was released due to lack of physical strength. He was seen as a little bit too slight, a little bit too weak, and he was released, and he found his way to Villarreal, where he stayed until I think it was 2018, and Atletico Madrid re-signed him for around about 20 million euros at that point. Now he's been absolutely superb in their midfield since, and there is a 70 million euro release clause. So that's where all the interest is coming, because although he's under contract, he has got that release clause. Now, he's not a great goal scorer. He's very much, when you watch him play, he's very much a breaks play down from the opposition. He's always seems to be in the right place at the right time, putting his foot in. And he's very much, he wins the ball, he protects the back four, and he lays it off very, very simply. He doesn't try and do anything flash with it. So he's not a driving midfielder. He's a skillful player, but he's not one of these that he's into all the tricks and skills. He's very simple. He breaks play down. He protects the back four. He puts his foot in, and he's very, very good at it. And then he lays the ball off for people to take the ball forward. So that's Rodri. Now, Tanguy Ndombele, he's age 22 again. Now, he's a Lyon French central midfielder. Very, very similar in some ways to Rodri, but very different in others. Now, when he was age 17, he had the opposite problem for Rodri. He was released due to overweight. And nobody really wanted him, and he touted himself around lots of places and had trials all over the place and struggled because of his weight to get signed. Now he did get signed at a club called AC Amiens, and when they signed him, they'd just been relegated from the League 2 in France, and he only managed to get into their B team. So things were really going the wrong way for him. Anyway, he progressed. He had 2 seasons in the B team, and then he managed to get into the first team. And then in the 17-18 season, he joined Lyon on loan, and that was made permanent last year. Now, he was noticed primarily when Man City played Lyon in the Champions League, and I think Lyon beat Man City then 1-0, and he really came to everybody's attention there. Now, like Rodri, he's a central midfielder. He's a battler, he put his foot in, he wins the ball, but he's a little bit different when he gets the ball. He likes to run with it, he likes to turn and go with it. And one of the things noticing watching him play is that he can get caught on the ball a little bit, but he's very quick over that first 5 or 10 yards. He's very skillful. He's well built lad. He's for 22. He's a muscular. He takes some shrugging off the ball. But I think with him there still needs to be some work on when to keep hold of the ball and when to release it. Rodri's a very straightforward midfielder. Win the ball back, protect the back four, lay it off. Tanguy Ndombele, he very much likes to run with it, happy to go past players. He's not a goal scorer again like Rodri. I think, if you look at Rodri, has played for Atlético Madrid 46 times, 2 goals. Tanguy, he's also capped French international 4 caps. He's had for Lyon 98 appearances and 4 goals. So neither of them are big goal scorers, but they will give that protective cover. Now, I'm sure Pep Guardiola has looked at these two in depth. I think the more complete player at this time, and it's probably reflected in the amount of money it'll take to get him, is Rodri of Atlético Madrid. We understand there's rumours there is actually an offer on the table and it just needs him to say yes. So that one is closed. I think Tanguy could also come as well, but I think he's more one perhaps for the future. Rodri would be looking to go into the team straight away this year, whereas Tanguy, I think it may well be another year, particularly if David Silva stays around another year. But watch this space. We'll keep you up to date with all the latest news on both of them as we're here. Please subscribe to the channel below if you like the videos, and like the video also. And like I say, we'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching.